I don't know what you think. So, well, they see the same thing. You're live. Okay, peeps.
Reach over there.
What?
That's your stack.
Cards?
Yeah.
I'll get them.
Well, with the shell.
Oh.
I don't have any. Oh, wait a minute. I got one right here. Don't
Hold on. We're live, folks.
No, it takes you an hour to get up.
Yeah, not much for getting up and down. So get yourself fixed so we can see the sign in the back of it.
That's what she said.
But, and not enough what she said. Don't make us laugh tonight. A little comedy hour from Wayne. I look a little washed out.
You've been on vacation drinking all.
Put the 10 on me, will you? Good evening. It's been a while since we've been on the air.
Doing what?
It is November 29th,
almost
2023. 7 o'clock show here on Wednesday night. A few things to talk about. It's been probably 2 weeks, bub, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
First things first. Wayno has informed me, and in fact showed me, that we have some business cards now, and here they are. You might want to get a little closer. There you go. Dob And Wayno Show business cards. That's the front side. The back side has on. It's a little tough to see, but you can tell them what it has on it if you want.
On the back, it says YouTube Live, has our phone number, and the Facebook page.
Yeah, right. So you can see behind us the banner says the Dob And Wayno Show. If you'd like to call in tonight, if you're looking, if you're watching, I hope Wayno told all the normals, the family, and all them that were on. So the number he can spout the number off because I can't ever say it.
856-430-2483.
So that's 856-430-2483. If you'd like to call and we talk about anything. It could be anything going on right now. Sports, world news, local news in Pennsville, local news around this tri-state area. Anything you want to chat about. Like I said, it's been a while. AJ, one of our normal, regular, one of our regulars, he's got busy tonight. He's got parent-teacher conferences, so give a shout out to AJ. Good luck with your parents tonight. So Sixers are playing tonight, folks, at 8 o'clock. I think they're playing New Orleans. I'm not sure. I thought that's what I saw.
Yeah, I think I saw the same thing.
So on the football front, Eagles won a tough game Monday night. What was it? Here we are.
See how that's
we're losing. It was Sunday night because this week's Monday night.
Yeah, it was Sunday because Bob couldn't talk Monday.
Because we're playing San Francisco coming up, right? Yeah. So we beat Buffalo in a nail biter, a dog fight, whatever you want to call it. Weather was bad. We were behind a lot of the way, and we tied it up.
And then got behind again.
And then yeah, and then was down. So we got down to within 3. And Jake the Make, which is his nickname now, came on for a 59-yarder.
Did you come up with that, or did
no? I saw that on the
news.
Yeah, I saw.
I haven't heard that. I like it now.
But yeah, he came up.
I'm a believer now.
A 59-yarder made it to tie the game. This is all stuff you know, but we're just kind of.
And again, the reason why
I'm kind of happy about
the reason why we're talking about the old stuff that you already know, is because we're on late in the week.
Right. Like so you know about it. The stuff we're just So then they went on to win the game with a Jalen Hurts
12-yard run.
Yeah, the keeper. He went back to like he was faking, looking like he was going to throw, and then just took off around real quick. Saw the opening, boom, touchdown, game over. That's a walk-off. That's called a walk-off. You don't have to play anymore when you're in overtime. Whoever, well, they both got the ball because Buffalo kicked the field goal.
I had to explain that to a couple people too, because they didn't know that.
True.
In overtime,
and I know
if you scored a touchdown, you win and it's over, and you don't have to kick an extra point.
In overtime,
you kick 2 field goals.
If you kick a field goal, though, the game goes on, which it did because Buffalo kicked it.
Yeah.
So the game went on to us. We got our chance. If we'd have kicked the field goal, we'd have tied it. It would have still gone on. But we ended up getting a touchdown to win the game, and so that's
God.
so it was cool. It was a good game. Just a little something for us to chat about. We'll talk about this part. I don't understand. I just don't understand right now. Well, for 11 games, I don't understand why we start off so slow. Why the first half is just like, I swear I get so aggravated. I know you did too. Because they look clueless. Hurts doesn't even look like he knows what he's doing. And I hate to say that, but he don't. He looks confused. Or should I try this? Should I do this? Should I throw the ball? Should I run? Should I stay in the pocket? I don't know what to say. And then the second half, the ball, the timer clicks, the kickoff goes, and boom, it's a whole different team. Why? How do you do that?
Because they run the ball more.
Well, then how come the stupid offensive coordinator, who I'm not a big fan of, can't run the ball from the beginning? First 3 plays of this game were nothing but stupid. I think I want to throw the ball, and nobody was open. Why? Because Buffalo's playing zone, number one. Playing zone, everywhere they went, they were covered. I just don't see. I don't see the theory and the brain thinking of this Brian Johnson. He better figure it out, because, like I said, I've said in my mind all along, time's gonna run out on this deal.
But you know why I called you after the game? My voice was all hoarse. Right.
Right.
You know what? I lost my voice in the first quarter when they threw the ball 3 goddamn times.
Yeah.
Well, oh my God, I was flipping out.
And then you give the ball to Swift and he runs all over the place, or you give the ball to Scott and he runs up the middle for 9, or you give the ball to Game. I didn't see much of Gainwell, but I think he's a little bit of a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Not 100%, but between you and me, it's Swifty and Scott are going to do a lot of the running. But I'm sure Gainwell will get some touches, a few. But anyway, they won the game. People were getting open. Devontae Smith, big couple of them. AJ Brown with a nice couple catches there. He didn't get many. We're hurting in the tight end area. Stoll got 1, maybe 1 or 2. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on that. It was no big deal, but Stoll got a couple. In fact, Joy didn't even know. She goes, "Who's this Jack Stoll?" And I said, "He's the backup tight end to Goddard." Oh, I didn't. I said, then there's another one. The guy name begins with a C. It's real long.
Yeah,
Cavalecki, Cava something.
You sound like me now.
Yeah. Well, I didn't look at the name to memorize it. It's a tough one, and he's out hurt.
I like that zucchini guy.
Oh yeah, Zacchaeus. We know him. He's Zacchaeus from Atlanta.
I like him.
Hey, he made a big catch, dude. That's big time catch that he made in the end zone for a touchdown. So,
and when I went to work Monday, a couple people were asking, like, do Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown, are they starting to split apart with the friendship?
No. And they've said this.
He wants the ball
on press conferences,
and he's frustrated when he doesn't get it.
But he likes to talk to Jay. Now, it resembled two members back in the day of an old team that you might remember. You're thinking it looks like McNabb and T.O. Oh, it's Terrell. You're thinking it looked like Terrell.
Now that's beef there.
And that was nothing but, he was like, "Get out of my face, I want to talk to you." And T.O. was just yapping. He was just yap. So, but these two are talking.
Shut up.
I also have another thing that I beat like a dead horse with this. Jalen is fine if the primary receiver is open. But when it comes time to that guy covered and there's somebody open in the middle of the field, I swear, literally, I saw it again. He does not look around to find that other receiver. I don't know if he's so focused he can't do that, and he's locked in on the guy that's going to get the ball, and the guy that's going to get the ball might have 2 guys on him, and he's in that is not. I think he really, if he needs to improve anything, he needs to improve that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
His running's fine. I think sometimes he waits a little too long because he wants to throw the ball. Then when he takes matters in his own hands, he's fine.
Well, Romo pointed that out actually.
Yeah.
Sunday night, he said, "See, he threw it earlier. That's why he was that Devontae was there."
Right. Well, these are just things we see. I'm sure they see them too. I'm sure. I don't know how they address them and why he doesn't get better at that, but I really wish that when you got 3 receivers on that field and you call a play for the one receiver, we'll say it's Devontae. If he's not there quickly and it's looking like somebody's covering right with, you got to look fast and go, whoa, what's his name's down the line open? And he doesn't do that all the time. So just little things we've looked. But in other,
here's something.
Go
if
ahead.
he doesn't sign,
well, we didn't even
no,
say
no. Hold on. If this guy doesn't sign with another team during the season, Frank Wright, because you go
he's
get
fired.
him.
I don't think Howie will. I'm not saying I wouldn't. But
I'm not saying I would, but I'd like to see how this plays out. Though.
Yeah,
I mean, we are 10-1.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and it's the guy's first year.
But I mean, I don't think we're 10-1 because of him. It isn't his play call. It's just a matter of that they decided to make all the stuff happen on their own after his play call in the beginning. Then what he needs to do is flip the script over and put the second half plays in the first half. Because it just doesn't make any sense. No, the second and the first and played the second in the second. So anyway, yeah, like Wayno says, we're 10-1. A lot of yapping about a team, but they just don't look like a strong 10-1. It's not. They can beat anybody in the league. Yeah, I literally believe that. But
it looks like it could blow up in their face.
But do they do it like convincingly? No. But there again, we've played a lot of teams over 500, unlike another team we know who has played nothing but everybody under 500. And we're talking about the Dallas Boys.
Dallas Cow.
Sorry, you guys. You played. I saw the list today of all the teams, all your wins, 3-8, 4-7. These are the teams' record. Now, I'm not saying that you played again. I'm not giving you the scores of the teams because you crushed everybody you played almost. Oh, then you got the Frisco lost. It was a loss before that too, I think. And then you got the Eagles lost. Winning record. And then you knocked out the Giants again. Losing team. That don't tell me a whole lot. Yeah, do you have a good team? Yeah, on paper, when you're playing a sub-500 team, you really look good. It don't mean nothing. And for all you 49er fans, get ready because it ain't going to be as easy as you think just because you lost last year whining and crying. And we're ready for you this year, too.
Yeah, so Buzzy and Buzzy's friend that know Buzzy, make sure you tell him we said this.
I saw Buzzy's.
We're going to punch them in the face.
It's going to be a good one. And we better be ready. We better not have first halves like we've been having. Let's put it that way. So let's get to another news with the Eagles since we're doing a lot of Eagle talking. It just gives us something to vent about. But if you, like I said, you got anything to add?
The so-called horse collar. Was that a horse collar or was it not a horse collar?
Stuff,
what do you think?
I don't think it. What on Josh Allen?
Yeah.
No, because if you looked closely, the hand went to the back of the thing, not in it, and he pulled him down like that. Not even in. Yes, by the scruff of the shirt part, whether it would be here or wherever it was. It wasn't a horse collar.
And the stupid thing was Allen's up there. He's telling the referees like he pulled him.
Yeah, I saw him.
Okay, you just proved our point, you dummy.
You can pull a shirt anytime you want. You just can't get in it. You can't horse collar it. He wasn't. I don't care what they say.
He's a doofus.
So the Eagles have a chance to get a guy named Shaquille Leonard, a linebacker from the Indianapolis Colts.
Yep.
He's available now. He's not with them anymore. He has already went. I heard there's 2 teams in the running. Whether there's more, I don't know. But the 2 I know is Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. He's already been for a visit with the Cowboys and left there not signed. Like that's what you see when you look at
they didn't even offer
all the quotes. Yeah, I don't even know how it went. I don't know whether that's just something they were going to wait once the Eagles have him in, which is today because I saw him saw him at the airport or at the complex. Was walking in with that great big guy that always walks with Sirianni. He's security, but he's a big dude. And he's the one that go like when somebody comes there to the team, he goes and gets you and brings you in and is with you till you get into the complex itself inside. So he's got his meeting today. You have to have a physical and you do a small workout.
Man.
A little whatever. Just for them to see you health wise. And then, so we'll see. I seriously hope. Now, I'm not one of these ones that every time somebody comes available in the league, we got to sign him. Running back from Chargers, he's let go. Let's sign him. These would be great. There's so many Eagles fans, I swear to God. There's a wide receiver. Need to sign him. You don't do that. We don't sign everybody in the world. But this guy,
I'd like to see a good corner
need.
Get cut again, and then we pick a good corner up. We still need more.
Yeah, well, we had our chance and they didn't want him. I don't understand that. I mean, Roby came back and he did good against Buffalo.
Yeah.
Kind of filled the void. Stephon Diggs didn't have that big of a game.
Mm.
He had a game. He was all right. But so let's just hope we're down 2 linebackers, Nakobe Dean and Zach Cunningham.
Yeah,
is out.
Cunningham's out.
So we're weak in that area. We don't have this guy would fit into this. I really think he'd fit the D really good as far as a good linebacker. Now I'm not sure where he plays, whether he's middle, left, I don't know. Middle, weak side, strong side, I don't know. I wanted to say he was middle, but I don't know. In a 3 linebacker system or even a 2, he'd be strong side or he'd be weak side. I don't. That part's not important right now as far as that, but he would be a good asset because he was a 4-time All-Pro, I think. 4-time, yeah. So we'll see how that goes with the signing of if we do sign. Maybe we'll know something by the weekend or something sooner. We'll see.
What do you think the Eagles need to do against the 49ers to win? On defense, we'll say.
Beat them.
No, I know that.
I know. A stupid answer. What do you think they need to do? Have more points than them at the end of the game. No, kidding me. On defense. Well, you need biggest thing is pressure on Purdy. Right. And they did that last year. They had Purdy running all over the place. They got to Purdy a few times. That changed. You've got too many weapons on the Niners offense. Christian McCaffrey,
right.
Braden Ayuk, Debo Samuel, George Kittle. So he's got a lot of guys. We know how we are. We know how we look when we come out. They seem like Wayno always said, just pass on the Eagles and you don't win the game, but you can put up some points.
I think the 49ers are going to try to kill us over the.
My thing is, that could be so. Control the football. Yeah. That's on offense, more or less. Okay, we get that. Defense, then pressure. I want the pressure from the front line. I want the pressure. Christian McCaffrey is going to be coming out of the backfield, not just running the ball. He's going to come out and get passes. And what you're saying across the middle could be the perfect for the running back to come out, feed, and come across the middle on either side.
I think that's where we lack.
Well, and
defense over
the center presence in the center of the football field, then behind the linebackers system. So would this Leonard have a different force to them if he was able to play? I don't know if we signed him, would he play Sunday though?
I don't think he plays Sunday if we sign him. Like, say if we sign him tomorrow or Friday.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't think it happens that quick. It's a shame because we do need him.
But
I'd love for that to happen. But
yeah, they got pressure, like you said, and they got to do something about over the middle, man. Because it just seems like that's where our weak spot is.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we play Sunday.
Or catch Slay man to man.
Slay, not a fan favorite with us. And then I heard trash talking from Debo about Bradbury.
Yeah.
They said Debo told the reporter
who had a pick.
He's trash.
He had a pick against the Bills.
Yeah. He needs to wake up.
I was shocked.
Secondary needs to wake up. And in the second half of the Buffalo game, they did. They literally looked so different. I don't understand if they're playing zone. Does Brian Johnson the defensive coordinator, Dashi, what's his name? Desai? Jackass. Is he playing zone that they're always back? It's like all you have to do is run out into the field in front of the Eagles and turn around, catch the ball. Nobody's covering you. So why wouldn't you want to play man-to-man all the time? Just pick a man and play the guy. I don't understand if you're supposed to be that good, why you're not on a guy. You can't play zone because anybody's going to pick the open area. But yet when our first 3 plays at the very beginning of that game, Can't believe nobody was open for 3 times. I'm thinking to myself, where's everybody at? I mean, what are they doing? So anyway, we've spouted pretty long on the Eagles. It's obviously
breaking news, man. Carolina's leading 3-0 over Tennessee.
Breaking news.
Basketball.
For those college basketball fans, number 17 Carolina playing number 10 Tennessee, the men's basketball, and they lead 3-0 in the first quarter. Breaking news. You wonder why we're here? That's why. I'm not hearing the phone ringing. So let's go.
What's the deal with kids wearing pajamas to school nowadays? I mean, not just for like a pajama day. I'm talking every day. Like they're going to freaking Walmart.
It's just
Is it the kids? Is it the? I don't care. It's our show, right? We can say what we want on our show.
I know. Right? I'm not.
Is it because the kids are retarded, or is it because their parents are
shouldn't
retarded?
Be using the word retarded.
Well, we're using retarded tonight.
Well, I stand corrected because it's his show. I'm just a part of it.
It's our show.
It's our show. Well, it was his idea, which is okay. I mean, what's Pop going to come up with ideas to be on YouTube for?
Pop.
That's me.
I'm Pop too.
Well, you are, yeah, but you're a young Pop. But I was a young Pop back. How old were you with your first grandchild?
I'm a young Pop. I think I'm a young Pop.
How old were you with your first grandchild? Answer the question.
Holy shit!
I was
about 2 years ago.
I was what?
3
40?
years ago.
I can't remember. Dylan's what? Oh my God! I was early 40s. I was early 40s.
You was a young Papa.
I know. Well, God bless him. We love Dill. I mean, that probably shouldn't have happened right then, but in case he went early. So, well, I still would have been a pop-up that year. She just went into labor early.
Might have been 50.
So I was a little younger. Yeah, I was somewhere early mid-40s.
50, 51.
So here's the pop-ups, but Wayno got the idea for this whole gig. And it's good. You know, we can get these business cards out with us. I want him to give some out. We need to get some in Delaware. We need to get some in anywhere. I say this to this. Anybody we know to get them to go somewhere and say, hey, if you ain't doing anything, guys got a show, talk show. If you're the kind that likes to call in and talk. Yeah, this isn't like 97.5 The Fanatic. That's why I like that show, but we're not that kind of deal. You know, we will talk about stuff just like they do, but we have to have people call in and talk about it.
And our format is...
Where's the data family at? Let's go.
And our format is, we have no format.
Yeah, don't ask us about a format. What's your format? What's your reason of being? I say this every time now since I got told about it by some people, but you know, it's like the format's to have fun. But if there's something good to talk about, or you know something, or we hear something, or that's the whole idea. We can talk about other things. We can be objective, but it's nice to have callers. Ralph tonight, I told him he's a little busy right now. He's over at Lowe's probably. He's got some issues with the tub. Tub's broke or something. So tub kid, he had to either take back or go get one. I thought he said he'd take back what he had, but
we're gonna keep track. For 2023, there's been 5 houses in Pennsville that have been hit by cars.
Yeah, how about another one?
Yeah, the other night. Last night.
The white one on the corner of wait a minute.
Because you had the one next to Curry's.
Oh, the white one down across from the smoke shop, the new smoke shop, where you turn onto Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Oh, you all right?
What the freak am I doing? Look, and there's nothing in this but coffee, by the way.
Finally, happened the keys.
Drunk. We'll take time out here for a Christmas coffee. A spill break.
Buy paper towels because you spill coffee.
I guess. Well, it's all a minute. I guess now I need a bib. I forget the damn. I'm talking with my hands.
You're getting old.
And I'm not Italian. Why do I get? Hey, this one. And did you see where it was?
Getting old.
Oh, you can't see it. Well, I'm soaked.
We got one person watching. Sharon Hyde. Stop watching.
Sharon Hyde. Yeah. Get on the phone and call. You got to be healed up by now. I haven't seen you for 2 weeks. I've seen you, but talk to you. Yeah, the house down by Atlantic. Then, if you turn off of Broadway, Atlantic, that White House on the corner got hit.
Yeah, that was last night, right?
Yes, because Julie told me about that one.
So that house got hit. Curry's got hit. The house before Curry's. Well, it's going to be that bowl shop now, whatever.
Yeah, that house. Right. Yeah, it's going to be the Healthy Bowl.
Jermaine's place.
Yeah.
Jermaine and Liz.
Well, it's all fixed.
Their house got hit. Then up around that bend, the blue house got hit.
Yeah, I know.
Painter put his damn truck in the house out on Riviera, down the street from Cameron. So there's been like 4 or 5 houses that have been hit in the year 2023. My prediction is 6 next year.
Shannon, are you just going to watch and laugh? Because we know you're laughing at our stupidness because you laugh when you call in. And sometimes you just don't know what to say. Just say what you feel. You know. Hey, the Phillies signed another guy too.
The who?
You know, I should know the Phillies now. We do talk.
Baseball. I forgot all about.
I'm over this.
Football.
This will be our last show.
Football started, and I forgot.
Well, when you have off-season signings, you got to talk about all that stuff. They signed Nola, but they signed this other guy. Oh man, I did my homework. When we start making money, I'll know all the names. He's a fastball pitcher. He's a power pitcher. Everything's like 96 and over.
Good.
He'll be out.
Is that the Japanese guy?
No, it wasn't him. No, I don't know what's on that front.
There we go.
All right, here we go. Couldn't take the pressure, could you?
I text her. I said, call in.
Well, she should be watching.
Hello.
Let's get the speaker on. Hold on, we gotta get you speakered up.
You there? You there?
I don't hear you. Yeah, we very lightly we do. It's not
about now.
It's.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little higher, will you? Yeah, we can hear you. Keep talking. Oh my God! Now you're coming in loud and clear. Oh Lord! Haven't missed that for 2 weeks. Nah. What's up? Huh?
Why are these houses getting run into?
No, it's
Well, the one
kind of crazy.
The
here.
one last night, right?
Yes.
The one last night was supposedly a chase that came out of Salem.
Yes, it was a police chase.
Oh, wow.
The other one was from a drunk and whatever he was on. Whatever he was on, that one was from that.
And then the one that hit the house.
But that was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a drunk driver.
Nothing but drunks.
Another the guy Painter that hangs out with the boys who put his truck in a brand new truck into some dude's house. He was just being a jackass pulling out of the boat ramp, spinning tires on wet pavement.
Yeah. So it just seems like all of a sudden it's become the normal to be hit somebody. It's crazy. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's a fact. They're going to. Oh boy, here we go. Got some kind of an alert, child abduction alert on my phone.
I didn't get mine.
Is that going off?
Yeah, it just went off on mine. Wayno didn't get it, but he's
but maybe it might be because I'm on the phone.
Well, you thought it would have just cut in, but no biggie. I'll look at it later. Yeah, child in Newark, Delaware.
Dude,
It's too late now.
there.
Breaking news: child abduction in Newark, Delaware. black hair ponytail kid. It said something like I. It's not on my phone now. I hit OK.
First time we get breaking
As
news.
soon as you hit
Dob
OK,
messed it up.
it goes away. Anyway,
Yeah, just idiot people getting drunk trying to drive.
yeah, enough about the idiot.
They gotta
What?
be. They gotta be more like
Do you
us.
need that much room, or what's
Yeah,
the
'cause I'm
deal?
putting my legs up, man.
Oh, come on.
Hey, this guy ain't
This
never
this
happy.
organization just falling apart here. Oh, jeez, please.
Make up your mind. You want it closer or not? You want more coffee?
I don't know. See, I think I better not. So, what do you think? What's the Eagles going to do this Sunday?
Well, I hope they fly.
Oh, they're not playing.
Huh?
They're not going to play.
Flying.
Oh, the way you said them. I hope they play. Oh, I thought maybe the game was going to get blacked out. Yeah, I hope they show up. Well, they play all right the second half. They just don't show up the first half. That's the whole. I tell you, I was so out of it Sunday night, and I know Wayno was because we were texting back and forth. But I just was, man, I was about ready to. I told I'm not watching this. I'm done. I am not doing this. This is ridiculous. I don't care about the weather. It has nothing to do with it. And they come out the second half and look like a whole different team. I mean,
That's crazy.
I don't know why they just can't get it together early. And do something early. 10 points the first half, 14 points, whatever. I don't know.
It's not in the script.
It's not in the script. It sure isn't in the script. Well, his script's going to run out if he keeps this up because Frisco's going to. I mean, we were just talking about what do we need to do defensively to stop Frisco.
They might as well just do the first coach the whole game.
I told Wayno reverse the script, play the second script in the beginning, and he goes, "Well, then we wouldn't do anything the second half." I said, "No, you can play the second half script the first half, and then play the second half script and the second half." So, but yeah, they're going to need to tighten up against Frisco. They need to put pressure on Purdy like they did last year when we played him.
Knock him out.
When we played this guy last year, it was good pressure, and I hope this week that they've been discussing, man, come on, front line, you got to get there. You got to get to this guy and put pressure on him constantly all day long because you got too many weapons on the other side of the football. So
yeah,
they got a lot of people: McCaffrey, Debo Samuel, Ayuk, George Kittle. They're loaded. They're loaded. Not to say we're not, but they're loaded, and you're just going to have to keep them in check. You're just going to have.
Yeah, that's the quarterback.
Yeah, he is. I mean, there's a lot of people argue that situation.
He's
That
gonna be called Purdy shitty.
good Lord, what would he be if he didn't have the cast he did? Though, my gosh, I mean, this guy. All you got to do is turn around, get over with him, and he'll hit you. He'll get you to football, but. Yeah, if they can keep him contained and confined and put the pressure on him, it should be an interesting game. It should be interesting. I mean, I think we can still win it. Yeah. A lot of people have been asking me, "What do you think?" I don't. They think this one could be a loss. I'm like, oh, any of them could have been a loss. Obviously, the team we lost to, I didn't think we were going to lose to. How do you play a game against the Jets and they're just sour?
Oh, I know.
And you lose a game like that. I mean, it was a wake up call, yeah, but we haven't looked powerful after that game. Still, we still don't look like we.
Your favorite quarterback's back to practice.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers, yep.
Yeah.
Quarterback would need to be activated by what did it say, December
It's not the
20th?
answer.
Him and his miracle cure.
Yeah.
What? Browns elevate
Joe Flacco to number 2 quarterback.
I thought he was done.
Yeah, he's still hanging on, I guess.
I thought that was a shame about with Kirk Cousins. He was having his best.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what they said the other night.
Tears of what? Achilles heel, was it?
Yeah, there's another Achilles injury. There was quite a few Achilles injuries this year. What we got?
Yeah, that was a shame because
Nobody.
Yeah. I always liked the Vikings anyway, but
Right.
he was having a good year for a change.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was.
Alexa, shut up.
Alexa. Alexa's talking to you. Oh, maybe she wants to talk to us. Let her talk. So,
Who plays tonight?
but
Oh, that's
tonight's Wednesday.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah. Who does play tomorrow night? I
Who
don't.
does play tomorrow night? The Cowboys.
Oh, that's
The
the
girls.
Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Seahawks, and it's in Dallas too, brother. Yeah, let's see. Oh, now look. Now wait a minute here. The Cowboys are 8-3. The Seahawks are 6-5. So this will be their first over 500 team.
This is a must-win game for Seattle too, right? For playoff purposes.
Well, yeah, for their purpose, and they're second in the West, so they just need to keep winning, really.
Yeah, so this
because they're
they
second
have
in
to
the
win.
West.
They should have to.
But
This
if
is a
they
must
could,
win.
if they could throw an upset here, I would just, I would totally die on this one. But I don't foresee it happening. But whatever, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Who's their quarterback?
I can't be that way.
Who's their quarterback?
Dak Prescott?
No,
Oh, Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
That's why I don't think they have a chance. If they had a really good quarterback, if they had Russell Wilson back, I don't like Geno Smith. I just don't. He's more mistakes than anything. I mean, yeah, he is. He can throw a couple good passes and run the ball a little and look like, oh my God, they're going to do good. And then the next thing you know, he throws an interception. He can't hit anybody open. His consistency is not there at all. He's so up and down. He's so up and down.
23.
But yeah, now Dallas shouldn't have any problem with that game. Like I said, another win for them. But it'll be their first over 500 team, though. That's the funny part. Everybody they've played has either been, 2-9, 3-8, 4-7. They've played nobody. Then they played. We said this earlier. Then they played the Niners and they lost. And they played the Eagles and they lost. And they lost to somebody before. Who the hell was the third loss? But it was before all them. It was their first loss. Was it Jacksonville? No. Wayno's looking it up right now. Who their very first loss was? Because they're 8-3, right? Yes. Yeah. But we'll see. And it's going to be bad weather Sunday too for the Eagles. It looks like rain. So,
yeah, it does.
the way she said tonight, I was watching the weather report. Cicely Tynan, I was watching her, and she said it's not going to be like a pouring, driving rain. Look like that Buffalo game. That rain is coming down pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty steady.
Yeah.
She said more like sporadic showers and stuff type of rain or very light. So hoping that more so than the other. I mean, rain's rain, but it can still, cause problems with, slippery ball and all that kind of stuff, footing and, but we'll see. We shall see.
This is football.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, it's football weather. It's just you gotta control the football a little bit when it's bad weather, but I don't want to see any fumbles or drop passes or all that kind of junk.
Remember the fall?
Yeah, I do remember that in Chicago. Yep. That was quite a mess there, boy.
Oh.
Good Lord, you couldn't see the guy on the other side of the line. Okay. Yeah. I forget where it was, but I remember watching it. Yeah, not sure. But you ain't found it yet? I tell you, what's the deal?
They lost to the Cardinals.
So the Arizona Cardinals beat them, and they had to be under 500 at that point.
They lost to the Cardinals,
lost to the Niners and us, and the Eagles.
Yeah, and the Eagles.
Right. How about that? Well, let's hope for the best. That's all. Let's just hope they get
That's it.
together. Let's hope, every,
Coach, Dave,
yeah, yeah.
things like this are giving me heart failure.
Man, we don't need you in the hospital again.
Right, right. Stay out of the hospital. If you think if you think it ain't going the way you want, go out in the kitchen, get something to eat, come back. Maybe they'll score a touchdown or something. Don't sit there and watch it and get all worked up if it ain't working out. I know I got up a few times. I don't know what I was pissed. I went out. I think I went out one time, got something to eat
Doing the
during the Eagles game, and then Joy, my girlfriend, said, "Oh, they scored a touchdown." She said, "Stay out in the kitchen. Don't come back." She said, "Every time you went out there, they did good." I'm like, "Oh, here we go." So then I think she went to the bathroom and they scored a field. They got something. I forget. I said, "Just stay in the bathroom. They scored. You don't need to come out." She's like, "Oh, please." I said, "Nope. Shut the door and find something to do. We'll be good."
Get the mop out.
Yeah, get the mop out and clean the bathroom while you're at it. It can use a cleaning. Uh,
Oh, man.
Bengals and Jags play Monday night. That'll be a decent.
Bengals and Jags. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. Bengals quarterback. It ain't Burrow. It's their second guy.
The Bengals.
Burrow's out. He's out for the season. I take Jags on that one. Actually, what are they? Are they 8-3? So the Jags. They're pretty good. I'll tell you what. He's got them rolling down there. Huh? They won.
Yeah, I think they are then.
Old long hair there, the quarterback. What's his name? They're looking better every game. The longer they, into the season, the better they seem to be getting. So,
They got a good coach.
Yeah, they got a good coach. Nothing wrong with old Dougie.
Dougie Fresh.
I'm not too keen with our offensive coordinator. About ready to kick his ass. Brian Johnson.
I'm ready to drive down that son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm about ready to say you're out and Wright's in. Done with it. But he seems to keep pulling it out.
8-3.
8-3, Jacksonville.
Yeah, the Bengals are 5-6.
Bank shot off the backboard.
Yeah, how long supposed to be out?
He's got a chance to actually play Sunday. You won't know till Friday, when they do a walkthrough or a practice on Friday, and they give the report of how everybody is. But I did see somewhere where they don't expect it, but they said there's a chance he could play Sunday. So,
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's not like expected. They don't want to say, "Oh, he'll definitely be in it." But Lane Johnson's going to play Sunday, the way I understand.
That dude's a
And,
beast.
and that's good. We need
Yeah.
Lane back. Yeah. I thought what's his name did a okay job though.
Yeah.
His fill-in.
Yeah.
I thought he did okay. Seriously, and that's what everybody else said on the team. They thought, "Wow, that's a tough shoes to fill."
Yeah.
But Lane should be back, which would make a difference. It'd be nice if Goddard was back and able to play. That would be another added threat for us. Because the guy that fills in Jack Stoll, he's what he is. What he is. He's a tight end. It's probably out there more for blocking than catching a football. He caught a couple against Buffalo, but nothing to write home about. But they didn't go to him a lot either. So
We'll get more ball.
well, I'll take one. Or half or 3/4, whatever it works out to be.
Whatever we got.
And make it kind of caramel cream.
I'll just buy it.
Oh, here we go. I'm by myself now, so the show we ought to get a lot more people now. If you're watching, call in. The numbers 856-430 whatever 48. I don't know 32840. If you're watching, look at the backdrop and pick the number out yourself. Anyway, we do have business cards now made up, so we want to get some of them business cards out. Hopefully, Wayno get you guys some, and
Yeah.
and his dad some. We can get some of these distributed out. Yeah. I just want to get them out to some different people in Delaware, maybe Maryland, to get a few. It's just anybody that knows somebody that wants to it just might help, give some more subscribers on here, some more people watching, then this thing could grow a little bit more, But yeah, we'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name. I was going to tell you, Sharon, I can't think of the name of the guy. The Phillies just signed another pitcher. He's a no, he's going to be in the bullpen. He's a fastball. He's a speed pitcher. Everything's like 96 mile an hour and above. This guy throws very hard, but he'll be in the bullpen. He's not a starter. He's not going to be a starter.
Yeah, and they
I didn't hear that, did they? I didn't hear yet. So
touched my head
okay,
like yesterday.
right.
She said she's a big Phillies fan, and she said that she heard they let him go.
Okay. Well, maybe then they
So that's the only person I've heard say it.
maybe
So
they signed this guy.
maybe not.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll look into it a little more. But yeah, they signed this other dude. I forget. I'm trying to think where he was from. But I didn't see it a lot to write anything down. It kind of came up quick, and I just looked at it like, so he signed another pitcher for the bullpen.
Yeah.
But
here you go. You'll be up all night now.
Up all night, Lippy. Thanks. Oh, Atlanta. Where's the biscuits at? Jeez. Where's the croissants? Where's my yeah? Where's Blessed Kitchen at? I was thinking of past.
We got a whole total of 0 watchers.
You know what? Well, our first week back after they probably thought them bums gave up.
Yeah,
they're done.
It's all right. We get a lot more people to watch the videos.
A lot more people watch the replay, so we have to continue to do because. Well, I don't know where Ralph is. I know he's busy with the tub, so he just, I understand that. No biggie.
If anybody's listening, I want a new coffee maker.
Well,
the first cup's always hot, and then
why is the second one? That burner don't keep it hot. No, you're right.
Dollar General.
Good Lord. Well, Mom's on the phone. Tell her Christmas present here. Let's go.
Just buy my kids gifts. That's all.
Here we go. Buy my kids gifts. Kids are old enough; they don't even need gifts. Buy Keith's gifts. You want to buy?
Will be in the mail to you, baby.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
You want to buy somebody a gift, Sharon? You buy me a gift. That's who you buy.
Dad, Loretta, Tammy, me, Kim, and Roy.
Oh, good.
So average is after 50.
Oh, my neck.
It's a case for all this for the DJ gift for his DJ equipment.
Anyway,
I'll be at the Turnpike.
I'll be away
this Friday.
Oh, you're always there.
First Friday every month. Then I'll be at AJ's on the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd.
AJ's, that place still get 10 people or more?
And it was packed Wednesday night. I know that. Good.
We were there Wednesday?
Yeah, I DJ'd Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Making the big bucks now. This is it. What are you doing with all the money? I'm not seeing any of it here.
Giving it to Pennsville.
What are you doing with it? Don't tell me.
Giving it to Pennsville.
No.
Yeah, taxes.
Oh, that's what you're doing with it. Okay. Well, save a little bit over for my Christmas gift. God.
I did. I gave you cards.
My God. Yeah, and I gave you a freaking banner, you bastard.
There we go.
I gave you mugs, too. Yeah. Not that they cost a lot. Were they two for $3? Oh, here we go now. It's a battle of who does what. That's where this went. I knew this was coming soon.
Keeping up with the
Joneses.
Joneses.
Yeah. We're both keeping up with the Joneses. But anyway.
So she go.
All right, well, good talking with you.
Whatever.
All right, love you too. Have a good night. See you, Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. Bye, Mom. Love it. Love you too. That was my mom and stepdad Jimmy from Lewis, Delaware.
I'm glad they always call and give us a chat. It's always good to talk to them. Let's see, we've covered Phillies a little bit. some signings off season. Well, I'm kind of anxious to see what other ones happen, but a lot of that stuff doesn't usually happen until after January.
What's the Flyers
Uh,
doing?
Flyers actually doing pretty good. They're not on tonight. I think they're on tomorrow night. But they're not doing too bad right now. Holding their own, above 500. Young team. I think we discussed this early in the season, early in the year, that they're a very young team. If you do,
Speedsters?
yeah, they're fast. I mean, I would say they have some shooters, they just have to develop
I don't
everything.
know if that's the right terminology.
Well, young and fast, yeah. When just because you're young doesn't always mean you're fast, but a young team's good. They just need some experience, and I wouldn't count on this year being anything great, but it's a building year, a learning year. Decide what pieces you need to add to the puzzle.
Kenneth Walker's out for Thursday's game
Against Dallas.
Yeah, great.
Well, he's a lip anyway.
Yeah, well, they need everything they got.
Well, ain't gonna happen. You get your fantasy team put in. Hats off to the fantasy guys. Not to the dudes just in the other league that.
These guys can't make this trade. Then we have to go to make the trade.
Yeah. You can't do that. And then I traded them back and won. How you like that? How you like me now?
I like that. We'll drink to that.
Not that any of them dickheads are listening, because they're not. Ralph's league, not his friends necessarily. Well, his partner's son.
The thing is,
he wasn't the one. He wasn't the one saying anything. At least I don't think he was.
My thing is, Ralph could have stepped in and said something.
Yeah,
the chairman.
Yeah, he probably thinks it was nothing.
Can you put it in there that you can't trade after a certain week? Can you?
Or can you put? Yeah, I mean, I don't understand it. Then they wanted to trade with you, and that was later than mine.
Yeah.
And all I was doing was taking players from you because you weren't doing well and weren't interested, so we made a trade.
I mean, I
wasn't hiding anything. We know you could see what I was doing, you dumbasses. Oh, sorry.
I know, we're not cussing.
I know. But I mean, they act like I didn't know what we were doing. So you could have done it. Oh, we don't do that. That's cheating. No, it's not cheating.
Well,
it's a trade.
They were hitting me up earlier, but I still had a chance to make the playoffs.
But did they propose you how it really comes up in a proposal, or did he just text you or something?
No, he proposed it.
What did they want? You don't remember? I wanted to see the proposal.
I can't go back and look.
No, because you denied it.
Yeah,
you declined it.
Yeah,
you declined it. So, yeah. That's a whale. That thing. Who's that? I'm all into that. Long and lanky. Stanky.
We're watching men.
But anyway, that was. I guess.
Well, this guy.
Getting back to the thing. Did they? I hope they had to see that I traded them back to you. If you didn't, are you stupid? I mean, you had to see that, but then you go ahead and do it. Just because I did it, whatever. What was that? Just something like you were thinking Wayno was really going to trade with you. Seriously. If you went and made a fuss about me.
That's exactly what I was just
right. You made that fuss, and then you think he's going to trade with you? It's a tight race in this, let me tell you. And I hope to make the playoff. I'm not in yet. I'm still a little bit away. I need to win out, I think, just to have a shot at being in there. One of them guys needs to lose. But anything can happen any week. In the other one, in your league, I think I'll be in the playoffs in that one.
Yeah.
Me and Ralph's leading that one really good.
That's because in my league, we drafted the way we were supposed to.
Yeah. We didn't draft a quarterback in the first round. And then you know what that guy would say? Well, it doesn't say anything in the books you can't. No shit. It doesn't say anything that you can't. You just don't. Normally, nobody does that. I've never seen a quarterback go in the first round in any fantasy league I've ever been in. It's a shame that the guys aren't watching this, that we need to watch it, but whatever. Maybe Ralph will see it and say, hey, you ought to watch something. They had something to say to you guys.
So
seriously, dudes, I won't be back. I told Ralph this, and I'll say I won't. I won't probably be back in that league just because of all the whining and crying and whatever. I'll play in Wayno's league next year. We're going to make it a money league. We hope to.
Yeah,
we hope to. Not guaranteed, but if we do.
Damn, I still gotta get Ralph his money.
So do I. I already told Ralph that too. No, we need to get it to him soon. before the season.
Well, Ralph will probably watch this again, right? Ralph,
Ralph,
I have
yeah.
your 20.
I do too. I have it. I I mean, you should have had it that night and gave it to you. That's it. And then after that, we don't. Not that I really don't ever see Ralph, but then I literally have to go over to the house. Not, and I could.
Have you ever watched that TV show, The
I'd say I
League?
could. What is it?
The League?
No, I have
You
not.
gotta watch it, man. It's
I'm
funny.
drinking this coffee like I'm fucking wound up.
I know, I am too.
What'd you put in it? I'm getting a little buzz. But anyway, Ralph, well, I don't know if Wayno's coming back in either next year. It's ticky tacky shit. But yeah, two things. It was supposed to be a serious fantasy football league. Number one, guy drafts a quarterback in the first round. There again, no rule said you can't, but you don't do that.
And then one guy
that just throws everything off the whole thing. Number two, you got a guy's name. His team's called Dallas Crybabies because he likes Dallas players, which is okay. You like Dallas, but he drafts a whole team of Dallas people. Nobody else. Who does that? Oh, that's real serious. That's being about as serious as you can be, isn't it? Draft an entire team, and believe it or not, he's got a couple wins this year. I was surprised. He's like 2-9.
I'm drafting all Eagles players next year.
It's something. He's got a couple wins, whatever.
I'm going all in on it.
Oh, there you go. But you don't get. Here's the thing. But the Dallas guy, you don't always get all the ones you want because you don't get all the stars. Some of the other people in the league's going to take some Dallas players. They're going to, if they do, they're going to grab somebody from Dallas. That's another thing. He did get quite a few good ones. Did he have an agreement with all the guys he knew not to pick Dallas people? Makes me wonder. I didn't pick any Dallas people because I can't stand Dallas, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, I would never.
I just wouldn't pick them. But it seemed to me he had a lot of good ones, which means all the other guys that would have played that are doing good should have maybe picked a good Dallas player. Did they tell him, hey, douche, whatever his name is, we won't. I'll probably get killed. We won't pick any Dallas players when we draft, so you can get them when it's your turn each time. That's fair. That's real good. That's not cheating, is it? It's just, this is stupid. And here I am acting like some kid. Because it's funny. It's the dumbest thing. It was supposed to be serious football. And you guys ain't serious. I hope I make the playoffs. If I win, I win. I do, I don't. I'm rooting for Ralph if I don't make it. I hope he kicks all your asses.
Now you're talking like you got some Kahlua in that song, man.
Yeah, I wish I did. Did you have no clue?
Oh, I can't.
Put some clue in the cabinet one of these ones.
Oh my God! We'll get.
You only take a little.
We were going to do that one time. Remember?
I know.
We were going to sit here and get drunk one night.
Well, one party, like we were when we went over to Wayne's for that the eggnog, or would we have that?
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we had some.
You were with us
went
then.
to what's her name's house first.
Oh my God, we went to Cheryl Owens' place.
Yeah,
we can say this now because it's past, but
it's past.
It was our last day, I think, and then we were going on Christmas.
Day before break. Christmas, yeah. It was
Christmas Eve, we go on Christmas. Wayne and I go on vacation anyway. Little Wayne during Christmas, and we went to Cheryl. She used to work for GCA, Cheryl Owens. Sorry. And we went to her place for a little. She said, "Stop around if you get a chance, guys, for a little cocktail, just a Merry Christmas type thing." And we'll have, she had some cookies and a little bit of snack. Made us some 7 and 7s and strong ones. Got a little fired up. Went back to Wayne's place, and
he had that Pennsylvania nut.
The eggnog. I like Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog. That's a big bottle, and we knocked that thing out. And I'm telling you what, we all were like, dude, I had to drive. But I was good. Made sure I knew what I was doing. Nose is itching. Somebody's talking about me. Must be them guys.
No kids. There were no kids in the school, so don't be worrying about it.
Yeah, no. And I'll tell you what. Whew, that was good times. Remember, it was nice we did that with Cheryl. Cheryl used to bring. No, I won't say that.
Don't forget about them popsicles when we went over that
I
one
won't
guy.
go anymore.
We won't mention his name because he actually works for.
I know you mean. Yeah,
Man, that was crazy.
man, them things were good. Plus the beer.
Yep.
But that was good. Yeah, that was a good time too, dude. Yeah, them things are strong too. Well, once you have a couple
Yeah, it's only a good time when you're drinking.
of them. Not any, but
Well, 98% of the time.
What's his name? Who was the guy? Is there anything we need?
So did I tell you that? I can't even remember. I mentioned it. It is official now that Philadelphia Soul will be back in arena football.
I think you mentioned it to me. When's the arena football start now? I know it's not until what? The official start.
What's that? A day they haven't really said.
When the season usually when did it used to be? Like I know they didn't make a definite, but they usually have it a certain time anyway, so you can always say what.
I was thinking like April or something. I can't remember.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it was like somewhere in March into April or something, because it's indoor arenas, right?
Yeah.
So whether that's not going to affect them, they can start it when they want. So it's technically, I thought they started after the Super Bowl, which is in February, so that would be
that's what I was thinking.
March into April maybe, but Wayno's a big arena football follower. Nothing, wrong with that. It always sounds like somebody's fart.
Yeah, my uncle Fred got me into that.
It's different. It's a fast game. It's fast paced game. I just don't like I don't know, just something about it. Tackle on the sidelines. There's boards like hockey. Boom! Hit into the guy. I mean, and they start running. The wide receiver runs to the line. Let's get ready to hike it. Like, and hike. And he keeps going. It's just so different to see.
Went to one arena football game. And during the game, if they don't really care if the kids move around to different seats and everything.
Right.
So it was a break in the play, and the kids went down. And one of the guys from the other team was standing there. Dude, his nickname was Spider-Man.
Right.
So he went down there, and guy was shaking his hands. The kids got some autographs. Well, then the whistle blew, so I told the kids, I said, get back over here, get in your seats. But his lady comes in, gets in her seat, right? The quarterback from the Soul drops back, turns, fires a pass that goes right through the receiver's hands and smacks this lady right dead square in the face, man. Nose started bleeding and everything. I was like, whoo, I said, good thing my kids listen to me now. Nick, all you can see was Thomas go like this. He's like, that ball could have hit me, Dad. I said, yes. And now you see why it's important to listen to your parents.
Listen to what your parents say.
Because if he wasn't there,
moral of the story is
he would have got whopped.
Pay attention to your parents.
That's right.
Thomas.
He would have got whopped.
He was the worst of the group here, so you're the bad boy.
He's a bad boy. John's
a good boy, but a bad boy, if you know what I mean. John's short-tempered.
Like me.
But a little more level-headed. Joey's he's a lover, not a fighter right now.
Yeah, right now.
No, I mean, he's got a girl in the house. So that's why we never see him anymore. Man used to see him all the time when I came in his house. Kid ain't around no more. I wonder why. Females involved.
He's over his girlfriend's house.
Well, there you go. He's supposed to be. So there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. But
the only thing I don't like is he used to work out all the time.
Yeah, now, this is taken away from that.
Taken away from.
And so he's got his female bod.
And he should work out.
Yeah, you should still put them workouts in, man. You want to pump up, buff up. You want to play with the big boys here in the big men's league. You got to. And we don't
work
all
big in the britches too. You think, I can beat your ass now, Dad. Okay, come on.
How is he in arm wrestling? Because I have never lost, except until Chris Shaw cheated the one time. You can ask him about that.
Is he listening?
No, they might be. He cheated. He literally cheated to beat me. Otherwise, I've never been beat. Well, no, that's wrong. I lost to Adam, Cotty's husband, only because that night over in the back of the house, we were drinking and everything, and I arm wrestled like 4 or 5 people. And he was the first one, or one of the earlies, and I beat him. And then he said at the end, let's go again. I want to go again. Well, he's young and I'm older. So this thing was kind of like a jello.
Like your thingy.
Yeah. So I wrestled again, and everybody's watching. And I had him. I just couldn't hold it no longer. I was out of gas at that point. Well, he'd probably tell you, well, I arm wrestled twice that night. Yeah, you're like half my age.
Yeah.
So you have more. I couldn't do it, and I lost that one. So to me, that's my only loss was to Adam the second time. I beat him the first. So, but you bring Joey on and tell him, keep will go around, Lee. We'll see how good you are. Now, my son, I'll be honest with you, Ryan's he's a good arm wrestler. He gives me a tussle, but he can't win. But it's not easy. Let's put it that way.
Right.
Now I like arm wrestling. There's something about it that like some of them things you like that you arm up against somebody and think I can beat this guy, I can get him. Yeah, it's a thing of arm strength. That's all. It's just nothing to it. It's very simple. A little bit of technique involved. I use the Sylvester Stallone over the top move. Over the top.
They don't have a supposedly don't have a set place for Philadelphia to play at. They got them listed as a travel team, but that could change.
Well, why wouldn't they just why couldn't you use the Wachovia?
I'm not sure.
You got to use. It can be used for hockey. Why can't it be used for football? For arena football, same thing without the ice.
They might not have the contract signed for it.
Well, you think they'd want to sign the contract? It's money for the stadium for them. That's all advertisement. That's all promotions. That's more time that the stadium gets used for people. So it's a lot of money to be involved when you. I mean, I'm not saying they don't know that, but I'm just wondering, isn't that where the Soul played before? They played in that building, didn't they? Yeah. So, do you know?
There's nothing on here saying when their
did you know that
season starts?
My grandkids, acrobat teacher, what's her name? She married Ralph Fisher. She was a Soul cheerleader.
Oh, really?
You can see pictures of her back then. Whoa. What's her name? Miss she was in Nelson, wasn't she? Before she, I can't think of her first name now. She's good friends with Melissa Ryan and all that. But yeah, she was a Soul cheerleader. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
it doesn't say. Just says coming in 2024.
Melanie Nelson was Melanie Fisher. Well, you know Ralph Fisher then. I thought you knew Ralph. I thought I mentioned that name before, and you go, Ralph Fisher, I know who you mean, or something like that.
I might know.
This is the son now, not the dad. There was Ralph Fisher Sr. This is his boy. He was Ryan and them at age 40.
Yeah. So if I see him, I'll probably not.
You might. It's the Fishers gutter service people.
Oh, okay.
He's one of them, son of the father. Well, of that. That's that same clan. I'm not saying he did gutters, but it's the clan. Anyway, Sixers on the night at 8:00. What time is it now? Might want to put them
8:08.
Well, we can put the Sixers on right now. I'm guessing they're on 8:47. Guessing. Oh, for the love of Pete. This is why we only have no followers.
Yeah.
Lips.
Belches too much.
Belching. Well, I got to get this turned over. We want to keep this Dob And Wayno Show. We kind of forget that it's not put across the back of the wall like it should have been.
Which channels I using? Comcast?
847.
847. There we go.
What, New Orleans Pelicans? I was right.
You were right.
Well, you were right.
Pelicans.
You said you thought it was
Pelicans.
Well, it never used to be that. It used to be the New Orleans Jazz.
That sounds better than
back in the day. Yeah, New Orleans Jazz. Why are there Pelicans? Who bought the team and changed the name? That's what happened, I think. years ago. I don't know when that
Should we-
changed place.
Should we be rooting for the Sixers? They're affiliated with the freaking Washington Redskins. Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
I don't look at it that. Yeah, the
Commanders.
owner, but I look,
No, I
it's
know.
separate to me. But no, I know what you.
They brought that up on WIP.
It is kind of hard to think about that. But that guy's just a businessman, and he owns this team, and he owns that, and he owns the Sixers. So yeah, I root for the city team, not the owner.
So rumor has it that
Dude,
Eagles could lose Swift to the 49ers next year if they don't sign him.
Why all of a sudden the 49ers?
Just
How
said
then? I mean, I know they have a decision to make of signing him. And do I think they sign him? Yeah. Because I don't think back-wise we have anything else to look forward to.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
when we're at the draft, he wouldn't draft a back right off the bat. So I think Howie will sign DeAndre Swift. Weigh in on that if you're looking.
Who we got? Mom, probably.
Mom. Don't Mom.
While it's clear Swift is a good part of the Philadelphia success as a squad. They were 9-1 at the time when this article came out. So it's old news.
Right.
The Eagles, the reason why they're saying that is because the Eagles don't value their running backs too highly.
No, but they've had running backs at times for a couple years when they have had them.
Yeah.
Like Saunders, whatever his name was, like McShady. Like they've had different Westbrook.
They said that
I'd like to see him keeping for like 5 years.
Yeah, has long been looking for a proper handcuff for McCaffrey.
Well, I'm sure he would compliment McCaffrey. McCaffrey does everything. It's not like he just runs.
Well,
so does DeAndre though too, because DeAndre catches the ball in the backfield.
Yeah, he wants somebody to lessen the load, probably.
Yeah. I get it. Well, I don't know. If you let him go, what are you going to do? I mean, Gainwell hasn't shown as much.
You got
Boston Scott's he's not a regular. He's a guy you bring in. He's a back that gets you, 7, 8, 9 carries a game. He's a red zone running back to me.
Yeah.
Good low, good down, get you.
The talk is they'll re-sign him in a 3-year deal for $18 million.
I think you keep Swift. He's a big part of this team. If we go to the Super Bowl and win it, and he has a good game, how could you not sign the guy? I mean, why would you let that go when next year you want to come back and do the same thing? You hope to be a part of a team that gets to the playoffs again, and you're going to need him.
Does Kelsey retire at the end of the year?
That's a good question. My stomach's about ready. I might have to go in and drop one.
I think if we
drop a load,
if we win the Super Bowl, I think he retires.
Yeah, if we win, if we don't, then I think he questions whether he wants to or not. Obviously, that's not telling anybody any news, but it's our opinion.
Right.
I'm with you in a sense that if he does win, which would be his second Super Bowl win, because he was definitely there in 2017.
Yeah.
That he does retire then. That he would, sure. Oh, I talked that one to no avail. But anyway, there'll be a few, veterans next year that, regardless of what happens, have to look at again. That'll make drafting interesting. That'll make free agency interesting. But we always seem to do good. Howie's getting better at this.
How many years does Lane Johnson have left?
He's close. He's not many. He's got more than this year.
He just gets hurt.
Nothing ever bad. Groin. He's had other injuries too before.
Yeah,
that have kept him out. But he battles so good when he's in there. So and when he's ready to go, they better really be looking on the market when it's time to fill that void with the best, offensive, whatever side tackle. What's he, right side or left? You remember? When you're looking out, he's right. He's right side. Coming off, in other words, height coming off the right, he's over here. they really need to find the best one in college football to replace him. You can't skimp on that.
Because he's
Or
starting
get the
to
next
allow,
best out of
he's
free
starting to
agency.
allow pressure and stuff now.
A little bit more, but I think this groin's been.
Last year was
I
just
think the groin's
crazy.
bothering him more than ever, though. I
Yeah.
think he's dealt with it. God, in and out. That's 2 in and outs now.
We're watching the Sixers game.
Yeah, we're watching the Sixers. They're down. Oh, it's early. Score doesn't mean anything now, but
Yeah, 9-3.
yeah. And we've made no threes, and they've made 1 out of 5. And there's 2 out of 5. 2 out of 6. I'm sorry. It's all right. There again. Here we are. It's a team. We start slow. They finished strong. They beat the Lakers last night, 140 to 90 something. They obliterated LeBron. That's LeBron's team. And
Yeah, they had.
that old fossil still playing after 15 years.
They were trying to make a big deal out of what Hurt said last night.
What did he say?
He said he said he went to the game, took his dad there
Yeah,
to the game so he could see LeBron play.
I did see that. Yeah. Well, no, there's nothing wrong with
I'd love
that.
to go to a Sixers game and watch LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron's
like
LeBron. I mean, right, but I don't. Yeah, I don't, because people just.
I never saw Michael Jordan. I mean, I saw him on TV.
Yeah, I never saw him in person. No.
In person. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, and I still think Michael Jordan's a better all-round player than LeBron.
Oh yeah.
All round.
Oh yeah.
You know, he knew how to win championships.
Well, it's like Larry Bird ain't got a lot of championships, but he was a hell of a freaking player too.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. If I had to pick my all team, my all American, my all team, whatever, Larry Bird would be on it for sure.
Yeah.
He'd be one of my starting 5. And then I'd work around that. You know, Jordan would be 1. If I had to pick my center, you could either go back and pick Wilt because he was just so good for Wilt. Another in and out. Did you see it?
Yeah.
They're ripping out everything. So, man, they're shooting the ball the wrong way with the wrong end, maybe. That's in. Didn't call that one.
My God.
I probably would pick Shaq. There's something about his size and his ability to control the center.
He get fouls too, man.
Yeah, but he can't make fouls. So he's a dog. Or you know what? Or Embiid with healthy leg. Embiid with healthy knees. Healthy leg. Because he's a great free throw shooter. And but I like Shaq's play. His style of play was always, I don't know, domineering. God, no defense. When you're coming into the lane like that, come on. What, they don't want to get fouls early? Is that how this game goes? Well, now you make it. Yeah, this guy's had enough. He's seen enough for now. We're down by 10 the first quarter. Let's go, guys. He's a little PO'd.
He's pissed. He's a
So we're going to show the one we make. Not all the ones we were missing. Of course. Anyway, that's it with the Sixers. They're off to a good start in the league. So I look for them to be in the playoffs, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can go all the way to the final. Haven't made last couple of years. Have been getting knocked out in what, second round? Or they make the second round? The third. Anyway, it's in there. But
you ever watch Stranger Things?
It's been a while.
11. The girl that plays 11?
No. If I have, I don't remember. Yeah.
She's engaged to Bon Jovi's son. Found that and heard that on a sports talk station. For them just saying, are you going to talk sports or are you going to talk movies? We're
talking about
everything. Just like WIP, they talk about everything.
Want to talk about movies? Talk about it. What's your favorite Christmas movie? Give us a holler.
There you go.
Serious or comedy?
Yeah. Whatever your favorite one is.
Mine would have to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Well, we agree to that.
My second one, for me, would be Home Alone 1, the first one. I like my Home Alone.
Yeah, my second is The Christmas Story. Home Alone will be...
If you're going to get serious, then, now that, right? Christmas Story is more or less...
Yeah, it's kind of more serious.
I mean, it has comedy in it.
Yeah.
But it's more where I was saying your I guess I should have said your favorite Christmas comedy movies.
There's a scary. It's called Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did I see the previews of that?
They take the tongue. In the Christmas Story, the kid puts his tongue on the pole.
Yeah.
They take that shit to a whole new level.
Okay.
They throw a bucket of water on this woman and they put her in this freezer and slap her up against the damn freezer door and she gets stuck there. She's trying to pull her hands off and the skin's coming off her thing.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm involved. That shit. Saw 5 all over again.
I told
Saw 10.
you know how they got the train station for Yellowstone.
Yeah.
I said we're gonna have the Data Shaw farm, and I said we're gonna have the ice box instead of the train station. We're just gonna take fuckers and throw water on them and stick them to the freezer.
The Sixers just look like they're standing from here to watching the Sixers people. They look like they're standing around on defense. And offense, they're just not hitting yet. So it's going to wait till their touch comes down a little bit to start making some of these little things like that. Missing those kind of shots.
Missed
That's
that.
why you're down by 10. But now you got to be able to box out a little bit. I mean, this drive into the hoop. He had a steal. I thought he was going to steal. Look at that.
Take it to the house.
Anyway, we'll get away from that for now. That's why I don't like watching basketball early. We can turn it back later and the Sixers will be up by 10. But I just don't seem like they're playing very good right now. They're just out of sync or something. So I'll probably take my bottle of water with me so I can have water.
Let's watch the View.
Woo, woo. Huh?
Let's watch the View.
Oh my God.
I
Stop.
can't stand them bitches.
I didn't think you could. That's why you said that. But get back to Yellowstone. I can't wait for season 6.
Yeah.
Because your 5's the last, right?
Well, Kim says it's not 6. It's the one that's coming out now is season 5, part 2.
Oh, okay.
And then
Right.
6
Is that what you said? Okay.
That's what I heard.
Well, I might be right. I don't follow now. After it's done, I don't know what's going on until I see it again. And then I'm like, what is this?
I'm new to the Yellowstone family. I just started.
Well, I was new back a little while back, but I'll tell you what, I didn't miss anything after
I'm like
that. Man.
episode 5 of season 5.
And Ralph and Carissa both love it. They're Yellowstone watchers.
Tammy can't get into it.
But man, it's easy to get into because there's so many things going on, but yet it's not like, oh, well, this one's over here, and we got this one screwing that one. I got this. No, it's all about the same thing going on. It's not like watching a soap opera where the scene ends, she's in the office, and we come home, and it's different. A soap opera, you're like, I can't keep up. Is she his husband, wife? This one pretty much locks you in, and you know what's going on. It's all about the ranch, the Yellowstone.
We got that.
And everybody else outside wanting to screw them and do this, and but no, it's good.
Yeah, it is.
It's got some moments, but that one scene when Beth got the shit cracked out of her in the damn office, I was like, oh my God. Oh God. And then she got up and that guy was mashing him in the face.
Oh yeah. I like the bar scene, man.
Yeah, the bar scene's good.
That girl goes up and hits on Rip.
Yeah.
And Rip goes, she goes, where's your wife? Where's your wife at? He goes, right over there.
Right over there. Because he has her, where's your husband? She goes, San Francisco. Where's your wife? And she goes, and then the girl goes, I'll take care of this. And he goes, don't do that. Don't do that. She's walking away. When he goes, and she says, I'll take care of this. I'm in with that. And she's like, oh, don't do that. And then he said, Lloyd, we're done.
But it ain't 12 o'clock.
But it ain't 12 o'clock yet. We're done.
12 o'clock enough.
It's 12 o'clock enough. Let's go. Because she knew Beth got over there and cracked that girl. I mean, she don't give you a chance. She don't give you a win. She just pulls you around and boom, crocks her. So, yeah, I know. I kind of knew you'd like it once you got into it. It has a little bit of your personality in this show, in this movie. But it's good. It's good.
I just wish I could.
Very interesting. Huh?
I said, I just wish I could look like Rick.
And you do know what else he was in, right?
No.
Other movies. He's the guy Fast and the Furious 2.
Oh shit,
The
really?
guy that where they go and have to audition to get the car. Remember, he's got a packet in a car, and he tells them, "You guys."
You're going to shit. I have not seen that.
Oh, well, Fast and Furious 2. He's the we'll say drug lord or whatever in that.
I gotta watch.
And and that's
But that's
when
I
was
know. I
younger.
like it.
I mean, God, that's way back. I don't even know when 2 was made. Second Fast and Furious.
I know. I like that series.
But he's also in others. So, he was in. This is when he was a kid. He's in Dazed and Confused, the movie.
Oh shit, he is.
Yeah, he's the dude. He gets. Remember when he get up, he's drunk, and he's like in the back of the picture. Whoa, that's him. That's him when he was a kid.
I gotta watch Dazed and Confused
Dude,
again.
and I love that movie. That's a funny high school movie. That's so good. There's so many stars in that. You look at all the people in there and pick them out. That's such and such. That's a girl. That's this one. There's a couple other guys.
Narrated Wingstop.
What's his name is in it? What's the guy that they dumped the paint on?
Oh,
They dumped the paint on him, and he gets pissed and gets in that duster of his and wheels out.
I got it. I can't.
Shit, I'm bad at that too now. My memory don't. Anyway, there's a lot of people in that.
I gotta get that damn.
Yeah, these are places I keep seeing Rip back, and I remember that's Rip. That's Rip. That's Rip. Rip's his final stop is Yellowstone. Oh. Rip the Snip. Who is that I'm talking about? All I can think of is the guy from the 70s show, but that's not him. Austin Kutcher. No. It's the other guy that played this part that reminded me of Austin Kutcher, but not. I can't do it. I ain't having it.
I can't remember.
Cast members of Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused has a cast of more than 60 actors.
Well, Matthew McConaughey's in it.
Yeah.
I like his part. Yeah, he's all messed up. They're getting in the back of his ship. What's the pleasure, man? What's the be smoking a weed right there? I'm dying, dude. Come on. Take the glasses off.
Oh, did you hear about Bradley Cooper?
He's an Eagles fan.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said?
Nah.
That he was on Howard Stern.
Ben Affleck's who we're talking about.
He was on Howard Stern, and he.
I heard what he said.
He said, "Would you rather win an Oscar,
Super Bowl?" And he took
or
Super
would you
Bowl.
rather have the Eagles
win the Super Bowl? And he said Super Bowl. And Howard Stern went, "What?" Ben Affleck.
Okay, yeah.
That's the guy I'm talking about. Gets paid dumped on him. But everybody's in this. That Joey Lauren Adams. Let's see, Sean Andrews. Who else we know? Adam Goldberg. Cole Hauser. There he is. Cole Hauser in it. That's Rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Rip.
Michelle Burke.
What's up?
So,
You want to talk?
talk about what?
I don't know.
I know what they'll talk about already.
No, we talk about the
A little bit of everything, bud. A little bit of everything.
horse collar or not
Talking
horse
about-
collar.
That was 100% horsepower.
How do you figure?
We disagreed with that one.
Yeah, we disagree.
Because I thought they zoomed in and showed a close up of it. His hand was not
He didn't
inside.
go in the
He
inside.
pulled out-
Shirt.
He
was
pulled
on
the
top.
jersey from here.
Pulled jersey.
He
from
pulled
here.
the jersey
His
from
hand
here.
that was on the back.
Yeah, that was.
No, that's the one we're talking about. Where else was the other hand was on the front going like this, pointing down.
Yeah, they were talking about the front because originally he did have the pad, but then he switched down to the jersey.
But that's the thing. If you start out like this and get off, that's not unless you're bringing the guy completely out of it. I don't
Yeah,
think it's horse collar.
Nah.
Now, in other words, if I start and then get off within a second or so, literally come out and slide off, that's not it.
It depends on like
You trying to?
That's what I think. I'm not saying it is. That's my opinion.
it depends on the officiates as well because
Well,
them won't call.
It
face
depends.
pads.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, it depends on officiating anything. You know yourself, and so's he, as far as how uneven officiating is. One game they'll call it, next game you'll say it's blatantly, and they won't call it. But the next game they'll call it, and he just touched it, and they'll call it. So
Yeah.
it depends on who the guys are on the field.
Lately, a
And
lot of refs,
girls and women.
just like to let them play.
Yeah, I mean,
Officiating's
I've
been
seen a
hard
little more
all
of that.
year,
I've
man.
seen a
Every
little more
game,
of that.
every game you watch, these officials suck.
Like
They
the
just
NBA this year, or just last year actually, the officiating was the worst it's ever been.
I mean, there's a lot of rules
Well,
I'd like
yeah,
to
they
see
said that.
changed and
They
all that.
said that
One of the rules I would like to see changed is you let every play out. Every play. I know it'll extend the game longer, but you gotta let them play out because it's so crucial.
Right.
You could have somebody fumble, let it play on. Don't blow the
Right.
ball dead because it's a fumble and he runs it back to the end zone and you blew the ball dead, then it's just wherever they recovered it.
Right.
So
Yeah, I got it.
you're how would they call it? Dictating the outcome of the game
Right.
by doing that.
Well, it's a good point.
Now, since there's been a lot more sports betting on football, there's always been betting on football, but it's more everywhere now, like on FanDuel and all that and everything. The officials have just been getting worse. And that's why all these people are calling it out, saying that everything's rigged anymore.
Well, there was a reel on Instagram today. I was going through, I read, seeing the funny ones, and and it come up this is an old reel now. It's not. So this could have been a guy back in the '80s, was a mobster, and he claims that he knows for a fact that he can tell you that the NFL's rigged. That's what he would say. That's what this mobster said about getting money, about controlling the money and all the bets in the games. That part of it, he says that's rigged. He said you people are, and he explained. I didn't listen to the whole thing. It's too much to listen to, too much to remember. But not that I believe it. I don't want to, but it makes me wonder. About all this stuff, whether it is or not. That's the part we don't. I hope it's not,
because
for our sake.
Football is my favorite freaking sport.
Well, me too.
Of all time.
Me too. You know that. I mean, we might have other sports that we follow, but we're not into it like we are the football game.
Yeah.
That's just why you're like me. I can't get into soccer ever. I never, ever. How do you get into a sport where you never know if they're going to get a score a game? I mean, I know they do, and some games are 4-1. There are some teams that just seem like they can score at will, but I never see them. If I turn it on and for 3 minutes, the field's huge. They run all over the thing, all the way down the other, and kick the ball in the net. It doesn't go in. Then they go all the way the other way for no avail. You just don't.
Well, that's like,
and then you could kick all the way down before you get to the goal. The guy kicks it back the other way.
No, but that was like last year. Remember,
I
they
just
had
can't.
they had soccer on before the Eagles game, and you and I were texting back and forth,
yes.
like, are we going to get to see the beginning of this game or not?
Why are they right? No, I do remember that episode.
But we're not taking anything away from
because that's what I told Joy.
That's a very
Joy's
physical
family soccer. And it's okay if you are.
Yeah.
Once you've played it, I guess, as a kid and maybe in high school, and you're into it and you like it, and you're like, okay. I just can't follow it. I've never played it. None of my kids ever played it. Jeez, these guys are draining the three. It's the one.
Jesus Christ, that's
16. And this team. And they're not that good. The New Orleans. They're not overly.
Drag.
It's fixed.
Fixes it. What time is it?
It's 8:32. We're over the limit.
We're over the limit. We're going to
no, we don't have a limit. But I don't know the record of them now, because once the game starts, the record goes off.
Some of us don't have the privilege of sleeping in tomorrow, like some.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. What time will you get to bed normally, like during the week?
11 o'clock.
See, I'm in. When I work, I don't try not to make it. I'm trying to be a 10-ish. When I work, really. Now tonight, I'm like you. I'll be 11, 11:30, 12. For me, I'll stay up. But I understand, dude. It's hey. But it's good getting back. It's good getting back for 2 weeks.
Tammy's house, we're usually in bed by like 9 o'clock.
Really? Yeah, too early. Well,
that's because we're at her mom's house, and
here we go. Boo, 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 boo. Shut the door.
No, I'm just saying if we're staying out in the living room, we'd probably stay up a lot later. You know what I mean?
Is there any wailing going on?
Nah,
oh, come on. Woo!
There we go.
That was a thrill.
All right, you're going to sign off.
We're going to wrap it up. It's been fun yapping a little bit. Thanks, Sharon, for calling in. Got to talk to her a little bit.
We'll get on the page.
Shout out to, we don't know what's my girlfriend Kim doing tonight. She's home.
She
with,
might not even.
Roy.
She might have forgot we're on.
Yeah, way to go. You know, watch the replay. You give her a
I
text
told-
later and tell her to watch
I
it.
told Ronnie.
Ronnie been told?
Ronnie with me at work tonight.
Uh,
I told Ronnie, I said, I'll work every night you need me to work except for Wednesdays and Fridays, because Fridays I'm DJing.
I mean, if you work Wednesdays, you can be done at 6. So tell him, like, because you can be home. Well, now you got to make dinner and all that. Too.
Yeah.
Still, you don't make dinner that makes you work. I'm just
Right.
saying.
No, I know.
So if you work if you said I can give you till 6, but after that I'm out because we got a show to do. So does he know what we're doing? Oh, I thought maybe he told me. No, I'll be on YouTube or something like that. Tell him. Tell his woman to follow. Maybe she'll get interested. Why? Who are them 2 guys that are on? Oh God. That one's a
Hope
cutie.
you're one of our new watchers tonight.
Tell Ryan to watch the replay, see what he thinks.
Watch this.
Hey, boss, this is for you. You thought I was going to give you.
All right,
Wouldn't do.
we're out.
All right, we're out. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Go
Wednesday,
Go Sixers, go Eagles.
7 o'clock. Go Sixers, go Flyers, go Eagles.
And
Screw them. Go Eagles.
go Wayno and Keith. Go Lip.
The Dob And Wayno Show.
Could you get in the center?
No. There we go. How's that?
Do they still see that when it's?
Who knows?
There you go.